Mike Ruga podcast. And to the left, we got a Jersey legend.
Yeah,
Before
man.
the camera turned on, we was taking bets if he was going to show. I told you I knew him. Everybody behind me was like, you don't know him. We from Jersey.
Yeah, facts.
But they were like, Jersey don't support Jersey. This is proof that they do.
Yeah,
Jersey support Jersey. My man Fetty Wap in the building.
Yeah, well,
Came all the way, show your boy some love. Man, I'm about to get mad pussy after this shit drops. And I ain't gonna leave none for show. Cause he's from New York. It's a Jersey thing right here. I almost York. Fetty Wap in the fucking building. Jersey's own.
You already know.
Legendary. Yeah. I think this is our biggest interview yet.
Yeah, the legend right there.
Legend himself. This is not a lookalike. It's a real deal.
Yeah, it's the real deal, man.
Yo, how you been, fam?
I've been good, man. I've been focused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been focused. I definitely been focused, man. Feel good to be back in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Feel good to be back focused on the music and shit. But I've been good, man. I've been alright.
I can see that you FaceTime me from the studio. Like, yo, what's the Addy?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, back to back. We was in the studio just a few days ago.
Yeah,
chopping it
couple
up.
hours ago.
Huh?
Couple hours.
Yeah, couple hours. You don't sleep.
Yeah,
I remember
man.
I had to tap out 5 a.m. I'm like, yo, Fetty, I'm out. Like, I'm already on the couch like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, baby.
When I get back in that vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I treat that shit like the trap, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hug that shit. I hug it hard, you feel what I'm saying?
Word, people,
I'm
that's the trap right there.
man.
That's what made you who you are. So,
yeah, facts.
could we say who you was working with that night?
That night?
The producer? Or is that like a hush-hush?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. That's the Jersey legend too, man. He from Jersey too, man.
That day?
Great John music.
Great John, shout out to
yeah.
Great John. Yo, y'all made some magic together that
Nah,
night.
yeah, he fire, man. He fire. He been fire, man. I worked with him 2014. I did a record with him in 2014 and shit. And
What song was that?
man, it was a feature I did for somebody from New York. He worked with a lot of New York artists and shit. So, yeah.
New York.
But
Jersey fucks with New York.
You doing any drill records? You jump on any of those type of remixes?
Nah, I ain't really do a remix yet, but I've been playing with it a little bit here and there just to see if I could catch a vibe to it. But you know what I mean? Sometimes you know what I'm saying? If it just don't fuck with it.
I don't know, Fetty Wap on a drill beat. That'll probably be something.
I mean, I've been doing some different shit, man. I've been trying to like create different melodies for myself, you know what I'm saying, but still stay in my element, keep it that Fetty Wap sound.
Because you are an originator, but not to get too far into the interview, let's take it back for a quick second, right? You was rapping.
Yeah.
You was in Patterson, do your thing. You was rapping. And
shut up.
Yeah, man, Fuzz loud as hell over there, man. we heard his whole convo. Nah, but let's take it back for a second, man. You was rapping, coming out with songs, and this is me being from Jersey because I already knew who you was before the Trap Queen. When you came out with Trap Queen, did you know what it was gonna do?
Nah.
Cause like certain people come out with songs, oh, this is gonna hit, this is the one.
Oh yeah. Like I knew it was gonna be something different, but I thought it was just gonna be like for Patterson.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Not to get into my shit, but when I did a skit for the Jersey Club, I thought, this is gonna be funny just for Jersey, cause nobody outside of Jersey knows about Jersey Club. But when I did it, that was one of my biggest ones yet.
Yeah.
It like went worldwide, so I'm like, damn. So it be the ones you least suspect, right?
Exactly.
You thought it was just gonna be local?
I thought 679 was gonna be like.
Oh, but that was too the one.
Nah.
It was just Trap Queen.
Yeah.
That was like an anthem for girls too to go.
Yeah.
On it, right?
Yeah, Trap Queen. That shit was. Man, like.
I'm not gonna lie. I found out about Trap Queen because of my ex.
It's not a lot of Trap Queen records. You know what I'm saying? There's very few of them shit. So for that shit to be where it's at still to this day, bro, like to still have an impact still, like it's literally been like 6 years. You know what I'm saying?
I was
so
just
like
telling them.
when that shit come on, people still get like a vibe where they feel like it's that year again, or they go back into that time and make them feel
it
good.
brings good memories.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I remember
saying?
that summer clearly. I was just showing them a video. I stuck out of my first post. It was me on stage with you. You was performing Trap Queen. You had the short blonde hair.
Yeah, facts.
And a lot of girls and guys were just there like
What the
looking.
fuck is this shit?
But
Yeah.
it was getting to its peak.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he always showed love whenever you see him. You come on stage, or wherever you saw me, somewhere you always show love. And when you came out with that shit, right? When did you realize, like, oh shit, this is changing my life?
When I got pulled over in Texas.
In Texas.
Yeah. Like when I got pulled over in Texas, that's when I knew like, all right, some shit different. Like,
What was a
some
girl
different
cop,
shit
guy
going on.
cop?
It was a guy cop. It was a white cop. Yeah, bald head. Like I'm talking about like fix the belt before he came to the window shit.
I just pictured it.
Like yeah, like
The wall,
and I'm
the
like
tap.
and I'm like, damn, like I know he gonna smell his weed. You feel what I'm saying? Well, he ain't had no weed, but I know they was gonna. That's just what they do. You feel me? That, in my mind, I'm like, they just gonna smell that shit from 4 states ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And the way you drive, I know
yeah,
you
you
was
feel
not
me?
doing the speed limit.
but I'm like, you know what I mean? The only thing really, I'm just like, damn, like I ain't. This is about to be some bullshit. Like, you feel me? Like, all this driving, we got all we close by here. We like 15 minutes from the venue. We get pulled over. Boom. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Now. Everybody like, why the fuck you just ain't stay on the bus? I like to drive. A lot of people don't know that. You feel what I'm saying? So, come to the car and shit, license registration. And he came back to the car again. Before he walked back to the car, he just turned around, came back. He said, my daughter's going to go see you tonight, buddy. He said, you mind if I take a picture? You could be on your way, man. Like, just like that. And I was like, nah, this shit ain't right. Like, something ain't right. And that's when
I
I
ain't
think,
getting out.
yeah, I think that's when I knew, like, oh, shit, like, nah, like I'm probably really am as famous as what they say I am. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, to me, I ain't feel like that because I'm always home. So when I'm home, it's just like, oh, that's just WAP. Like, that's just regular Fetty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know him. Like, you know what I mean? You know how the hood is. Y'all know him. We been knew him. So to me, it's like regular to me. Like,
And they always say the come up years are the best years, because once you go up and you pass the peak and you're on top, ain't nowhere else but to go.
nah,
But
I wouldn't agree with that.
Nah, you don't think the best? I feel like I wish I could go back to the first time it went viral. I miss those days.
Nah.
Now it's like, all right.
I like where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I came out, I ain't really have a chance to really like to build a fan base. You feel what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
Like I had a like of course I had Jersey rocking with me. That's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But as far as like a solid fan base, like Fetty Wap fans, it wasn't none. Because I didn't exist. And a lot of people like still don't understand what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, it's like before 2015 or 2014, whatever time it was you heard that song, you never heard of me ever in your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the time when you did hear the song, nobody never knew what I looked like. You know what I'm saying? So when the Trap Queen song came out, that's kind of what made that shit go so viral, because that was the first video where people was like, oh, this is the guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it was like 6, 7 hours, like, oh shit, he got another song. So it was more so that kind of probably got something to do with it too. You know what I mean? But for the most part, yeah, I didn't have a fan base. Like, you know what I'm saying? For one of my favorite rappers, Wiz Khalifa. You feel what I'm saying? I was a fan of Wiz Khalifa from Prince of the City days. You know what I'm saying?
From the Say Yeah record.
Yeah, well, a little bit before that. Like,
Oh,
Say
that's
Yeah
what I
is a
found
little
out about
bit,
him.
yeah, Say Yeah a little bit newer. Like, from back then, part 1, Prince of the City 1, before Bust Down and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I grew like with Wiz in his career. If you get what I'm saying, like I was a fan of him from then till now. So he always had a fan. Like, you know what you get what I'm saying?
So
Like,
you feel like nobody.
if Wiz dropped something right now, without hearing it, I'm gonna download it.
Facts.
You know, I'm gonna go buy it. All right, that's my guy. I'm buying it. It don't
So you
even
don't
matter.
feel like you don't have Fetty Wap fans that will do that today?
Now, I mean, now it might be a little different now, but I'm talking about when I first started. Nah,
Like a solid fan base.
yeah, nah, I didn't. Like, it's no way you can tell me I did.
But you had a mad shit before Trap Queen though.
That's now.
Freestyles, WAP.
Even then, it wasn't. I had a solid jersey.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I was lit in New Jersey. Like, it wasn't until like maybe My Way, where it was like, yeah, like
People
that's
started
when,
making Instagram pages of you.
like when
Fetty
people
Wap
was like, oh,
fans.
you from New Jersey? Do you know Fetty Wap? That's when it was like My Way was like around that time. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's when it was. I guess I could say I was like famous.
You
like,
know when it
worldwide.
was for me, where I'm like, yo, it's over. He's out of here. I'll never forget. My man's is a big Kanye fan, but he's one of those that goes to like pop-up shops or pop-up concerts. Like if Kanye did a surprise concert right now, concert in Times Square in 2 hours, he'll go. So I was with him at his crib one day. He was like, yo, Kanye just posted a surprise concert in New York. I'm in there. You want to come with me? I'm like, all right, fuck it. We left that night.
Cold as hell that day.
Yeah, it was. We took the train. He knew exactly where it was at. He had passes. We went. You got to download it or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You show the lady. He downloaded too for me and him. We was there. I was in the crowd. Kanye came out. And, we was a chill, like, cool, it was a concert, whatever, like last minute shit. But it was packed, like sold out type shit. And I remember just him going, I'm about to come out with this next artist. He's my favorite artist. And, people around me were like, oh my God, good music. Oh, I think it's Pusha T. No, it's 2 Chainz. No, I think it's Big Sean. And they go, it's one of my favorite songs today. And I'm just there like, it's probably Pusha T. That's what's up. DJ, you ready? I hear the beginning of Trap Queen. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
He's like, you ready, Fetty? Yo, when you came out,
Yeah, I came out blazing like.
I was like,
That's one thing.
yo, I looked at my man. I'm like, oh yeah, he's out.
That's one thing I ain't never been scared of that shit. You feel me?
Nah.
Like I ain't never been like I ain't get the point of being scared. Like
And I got mad that moment because a white kid in front of me was like, that's not Pusha T. Who the fuck is that? I'm like, nigga, it's Fetty, nigga, Jersey shit. Respect, nigga. He was like, oh, motherfucker, I didn't know. I thought it was Pusha T. I'm like, nah, man, it's Fetty, nigga.
Man. Like
And
I
he's
ain't
like,
never.
I'm like, yeah, he's out of here.
Yeah,
that
shit
night,
was-
I'm like, it was over after that.
That shit
How did
was-
that feel?
It was man. I got the new Yeezys. Like
I saw that too in the behind the scenes. Brain Films caught that.
I still got the Yeezy.
Yeah?
Like, yeah. He still every time the new ones drop, they send me all the new shit.
Oh, that's love.
Yeah, like he
I
still
remember
got me
watching
in
the
the.
behind the scenes footage with Brain Films caught.
Yeah, nah, I got the official official tissue joints, like
Yeah.
the what you call them shit, the factory ones. Like it's not, there's no cereal on it yet.
You wear those or you frame them?
Nah, I just put them up and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's hard.
Every time we, you know what I mean, he show love. Like he show love, I show love and shit. So
How did you get that phone call?
through Shauna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, through my old manager Shauna.
Did
and
you
shit.
believe it? Like, yo, bro, Trekker was really Kanye's people's.
Nah, I mean everything that was happening, I think I was different. You feel me? I think that was the
Yeah.
difference about me. Like that's why I was like I guess likable. I guess you feel me? Cause bro, I was attacking shit. Like I wasn't shy. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't shy or nothing. Like it was
That's
like
crazy.
when they called, I was like, all right, let's go do it. This is what I've been waiting for. You feel what I'm saying? Like the fuck is we?
That's why we started. this
Yeah,
shit.
like this is what the fuck we here for. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
let's
glad. Because of that night, I remember I had 3,000 followers. I left right there in that moment. My man was like, where you going? I'm like, my nigga, this is so inspirational. I'm out. Like, I'm out. It really, it was like a draw. I really was like this, like chilling. Like, I didn't really want to go. But when I saw you, I'm like, and I remember hearing little white girls around me, who the fuck is that? Who's that? I'm like, bro, it's Fetty Wap, nigga. Look him up, nigga. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I left, took the train back home. That same week, I started doing skits. I was like, bro, I gotta do
That shit
something with my
crazy,
life.
bro.
I gotta do something with my life, son. And then I was like, yo, and I started doing skits that same year.
Yeah, just you feel what I'm saying, like just mental, like you gotta be mentally strong. You feel what I'm saying, just going through anything. You know what I mean? Like so, I guess that shit had a lot to do with it. You know what I mean? Like once I learned how to flip that into a positive thing, nothing really fazed me no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's nothing can't be done. The only way I can't do some shit if I don't want to do it.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Like I feel like I remember I had a conversation with my label and shit, right? When Trap Queen first went platinum, right? They called me like, yo, you know what I mean? Congratulations, we gonna have a plaque for you. I was like, yo, I don't want that shit. Like that shit, I want it when they go diamond. And everybody started laughing, like, ha ha ha. I'm like, like motherfucker, like, you know what I mean?
So your own label was like, I ain't gonna go diamond.
I mean, nobody thought it was gonna go diamond. I mean, it's not in a bad way. I mean, you gotta,
I get
bro.
you, like,
I'm just
be happy. You just be happy you got
yeah,
kids.
you feel me? We gotta be realistic, bro. I had this shit just went platinum 3 times. This shit just went platinum 4. I'm like, bro, just be happy with what you
In
got.
your face.
And I'm like, nah, like my shit going diamond.
Was it?
You know what it is for me now? I realize I finally got like I'm getting to a point where I realize I feel like I'm like a great artist. And I feel like once the artist feel like that, especially when you got like that, when you got like shit that I got, like it puts you in a place where the only thing you want to do is be the greatest, bro. Like I don't want to be a diamond selling artist no more from 2015. Like you know what I'm saying? That shit is not cool to me. Like I want my shit to say 2021. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, he got another platinum record 2021. 2022, he got another platinum record. 2023,
Yeah, I
he
remember
got
you,
it.
you telling
know
me
what I'm saying?
Saturday. That goes with what you was telling me Saturday night when we was kicking it. You was like, in the beginning, my mistake was I just wanted to be rich.
Yeah, exactly.
I already did that.
Yeah,
Now you're
facts.
telling me, now that you're coming back, you're hungry. Now you want to be the best.
Yeah, I want to be the best.
You want to be named up there with the legends.
Yeah, like when they say my name, it shouldn't be nobody laughing or looking around and saying, why the fuck is his name up there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know exactly what you
like,
mean.
they gonna shake their head like, yeah, that young boy deserved that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna do. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm a little bit somewhat there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get that a lot. When
especially being from New Jersey, bro. You
I say
feel me?
Soulja
Like,
Boy's a legend. People laugh, but if you really technically see
nah,
what he
is.
did,
He is.
he is. But when people like, what? Top
I
10,
mean,
you know? But
It's the younger crowd. How you say it? The immature crowd will laugh.
yeah.
But if you gonna technically speak, if you look at what the fuck happened, bro, a lot of that shit he did. Like, so you can't, you know what I mean? You can't take that shit from him. You gotta give it credit where it's due. Like,
And I feel like Trap Queen was so big because it was something like an original sound.
yeah.
It came like, what the fuck this come from?
Yeah, that shit was like a fresher breath there, or a breath of fresh air. However you say that shit. I said it wrong, right?
fresh up-
Somebody
fresh
gonna
up-
catch it.
How you?
Somebody gonna catch
I
it.
can't even
nigga.
say it.
Say it now. I'm not gonna be able to say it.
A fresh of, a taste of fresh of breath air.
What?
But you know what? Niggas in the
Yeah,
back going,
breath of
Yo, Diego, edit this part
a
out.
breath of fresh air.
Yeah, that. Whatever he said. Whatever the New York nigga said. But fucking all right, so going back from the Kanye, right? After that, the Drake feature came.
Yeah.
That shocked me even more.
Yeah, that shit happened on the tour bus.
On the tour bus when you got that phone call?
Yeah, I just
Was
got
it his
finished doing the
people's
show.
or was it him directly?
Nah, he called me. He hit me on Instagram and then
In the
he
DM?
told me to send him my number and shit. He called me. He was in the club. Matter of fact, he was in the club.
Did you
somewhere.
calm down and be like, hold up, everyone come look at this?
Nah, I was chilling.
But you was not that cool with this shit going on for
Nah, I'm
real.
dead serious.
He already knew where he wanted to go. He
But-
was already in the moment.
Nah, but a lot of people that blow up don't get Drake DMs and be like, yo, I want to feature.
Well, yeah, they don't. But I'm saying, like, how he was moving, when you moving like that, it's kind of like.
I don't know, but I would still have to.
Become normal to him.
I would still have to be like, okay, this is crazy.
Like, I just was more so like like I said, I think I was different about it. I went different, bro.
That's crazy,
I was in attack mode. You feel me? I
get
felt like
you.
I deserved that shit. Like, I didn't feel like, oh shit, this happening. I felt like, nigga, this was the fuck supposed to happen.
Yep.
Like, you put that work in, great shit's supposed to happen. You
Facts.
feel me? Like, when you the best basketball player on the team, you get paid the most out of everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I was feeling like. I felt like I was the best player on the team and I was getting all the motherfucking sponsorship. So like the only thing I probably like, I don't want to say regret. I felt like I could have attacked more though, was probably like do like a lot more for Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you done a
And,
lot.
nah, I mean, like, at the time, bro, I was running so much, I was just focused on my future, you feel me? And a lot of people, like, criticize me for that shit because they feel like they needed something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers felt like, oh, if you on, then da-da-da. I'm like, bro, I got this going on, I got my kids going on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but that's why you do like foundations and stuff. You can't. Get
oh,
all
nah.
that.
I'm not even talking about giving the money. I mean, I'm talking about just in
No, I
general.
know it's a Jersey
Like,
thing. It's a
we
Jersey thing.
coulda-
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
But-
you feel me?
But
Like,
let me tell you this.
as far as the artists getting together, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But you did do a song with DJ J Hood, and that was for the culture.
oh yeah, facts.
When I
of
saw
course.
that, I'm like, oh, that's love. So you
No, I
do
mean,
kinda
I
like
did some shit. I did some shit with J Hood. I did some shit with ABI. You know that's my guy. Everybody know that's my
Free
guy,
ABI.
man. Free ABI, man.
that
you
was
know
I
what
was
I'm
waiting
saying?
for that link. Once I saw that he was free, I'm like, it's gonna be in a matter of time. And when I
Yeah.
saw that, I'm like,
Yeah, facts, man. That's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
that was big. That was good for Jersey.
Facts, man. Like that's definitely he a good nigga, but he always been a good nigga, man. Arsenal, I fuck with Arsenal heavy, bro.
Shout out
You
to
know what I'm
Arsenal.
saying? Arsenal be putting on. He been putting on way before I even came out. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Sue Surf, me and Sue Surf really just linked up again. Really like
Word.
recently.
Eee.
Yeah, we've been like back and forth. We got the same kind of schedule. You know what I'm saying? We both work the same hours. It should be crazy. Like
Y'all
last
both
week-
legends too, so that should be
that's
dope.
my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I want to see you do something with Shotgun Suge.
I got shit. He just hit me too. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, yeah, Shotgun Suge. A couple of the homies from
These are
South
battle
Jersey.
rappers. that are. Oh, 'cause you from
What's
New
the
York.
homie?
You
What's
know
the
exactly-
homie from
Oh, I'm just saying because this is a Jersey talk right here.
What's the homie from South Jersey? Mayor Fontaine. Mayor Fontaine.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the homie from South Jersey. You know what I mean? I be trying.
You
I
also
be
on the
trying to
come
work
up too,
with the.
which
You
was,
feel
I thought
me?
it was dope. You did a song with I don't know if I'm gonna say it right. Yali.
Yeah, Ali.
Yali.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did a song with him, and I'm like, oh, that's love. Like,
Nah, that's my guy,
and you
man.
did a feature for him in your prime.
Yeah, that's my
so
guy, man.
That was love.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know I could have timed it better. You feel me? I probably like burnt myself out a little bit doing that
I
shit.
feel like you're overthinking it.
But nah, I mean, I know it. Like it's the how they say the algorithm of things. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was too big to be doing shit that was not on that level. I'll put it that way, like the respectful way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Wait, so you saying that you would have done it sooner, or you would have done it more later on?
later.
More later. Oh, so you feel like you've done it too soon?
Yeah. Like I tried to be New Jersey superhero too soon.
You try to be like the Queen Latifah or the Naughty by Nature.
But without having that type of stamp.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like it was more so like, all right, this the young kid from Jersey that came up with these crazy songs. That's it. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I get what you're saying.
You feel me? Like I didn't build a legacy. Like it'll just
and then
be
do it. And
yeah,
then go
you
back
feel what I'm
to-
saying? Like
yeah.
it wasn't like, all right, Fetty Wap is this guy, this is his brand, this is what he got going on. When we look at Jersey, we look at this guy. You know what I mean? It wasn't that.
But you know what's crazy? If you would have waited, people would have been calling you fake.
I mean, that would have been cool until they was seeing the results.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I gave a fuck about what people said, I would have sold Trap Queen for $50,000.
That's how much they offered you?
That's how much they offered me.
If they was gonna offer you that,
Yeah.
he was gonna make millions off of it.
And then I think about like 4 months ago, I think that was like they added like 4 or 5 zeros to that shit.
Yo, we gotta hit the stew after this, Solomon.
You get what I'm saying?
Stop
So
playing with me.
like, and the only thing that I knew, the only thing that saved me from not taking that 50,000, bro, was like we already had it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Your
Like
Trap Queen had it. Allegedly.
allegedly, yeah.
There was no money.
Yeah, man. Like I had a yo, whether the team broke up or whatever the case may be, man, like financially, no, I didn't have a better coach than the person I was running with at that time. You feel me? Financially. Like he the one that taught me how to be like this guy that saved money like that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause everybody that know me, I was burning through that shit. Like
Yeah.
you gotta look at it like this. Every 13 days I clear $1 million.
Every 13 days.
We talking about for two years of my life. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I'll take off a week. The next week, I know I can make $2 million. So so why you telling me I can't buy some shit?
Yeah. So you wasn't thinking about.
I wasn't thinking about none of that shit. But I had a great financial team. So even when I'm spending, they taking.
Wait, so you had somebody to be like, yo,
Yeah,
you
of
can't
course,
spend that.
of course. I almost fired him maybe like 15 times.
Because he said no.
Yeah.
What do you mean it was my money?
Yeah, and it was my first time paying taxes where that's when I hired a whole financial team. Like, yeah, my first year paying taxes, I'll tell you, it was 2 digits shy of $1 million, something like around that ballpark, allegedly.
And now that saved you, right?
Yeah,
The government don't play.
yeah, nah, they gonna come get that paper.
And let me ask you real quick so we can move on from that topic. The Drake feature, right? Why did y'all never shoot a music video for that song?
That's my fault.
Fed.
Yeah, that'd be
Because
my
y'all here
fault.
doing songs with J Hood, nigga. It's like that. Shout out to J, that's my nigga. But why you never, it was your fault?
Yeah.
Well, how you dropped the ball?
I was being stubborn, man.
Wait,
I
so you're
was-
telling me Drake was willing to like clear his schedule to come?
Oh, I don't know if we ever got that far.
Since he was a fan and he did the feature and he hit you, all you had to do was be like, yeah,
I don't
like,
know.
yo,
I think
what we shooting this
because I
video?
think it was just like maybe because I ain't put it on my album. I probably fucked up with that. I probably should have put the feature.
But
on
did
my
you
album.
have power and say into if that went on your album or not?
Yeah,
Damn, you didn't put it?
Nah.
Why?
cause I wanted to have the first album with just my homies. Like, You feel me? Like I just wanted to be my homies. I ain't want to be like.
Yeah, I don't know. I respect that, but then it's like, oh, nigga, this shit needed to
Like,
understand.
I mean, but you gotta think, at that time, I ain't have nobody to tell me that neither. Like, yo, like, fuck what you talking about. Like, nigga, do this, and then the next one, put it on your homies. Like, I ain't have that type of guidance. Like, it just was whatever WAP want, give WAP. And that's how it kind of went, honestly. Like I said, bro, once you look at it like this, right? A nobody from the block, right? You get this nigga that ain't that, they always getting punked and shit like that, and he start making money somehow. You feel me? Now he come outside, he fucking some hoes. Now these weird ass niggas gonna want to be this nigga friend now. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like once the nigga stop getting paper, everybody start punking the nigga again. You feel me? So I took it like this, right? It was like I know I could punk these niggas. I'm not the weird nigga on the block. I'm the nigga that's gonna extort the niggas. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, y'all gonna let me get what I want? I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. And that's what it was. Like, oh, I don't gotta do this video. What the fuck you talking about? This shit gonna get 1 million views anyway. See, nobody never told me, oh, if you do this and da da da. I ain't had that type of structure. So when I made that post, when I said a lot of bullshit, selfishness and greed, the selfishness part was me. That wasn't for nobody else. That was me. I knew certain shit I could have did to make my shit better, but I ain't want to. Like, I made a lot of money, more money than I ever thought I'd make in my entire life,
Facts.
nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? like you feel me? So it's like, all right, I might not be popping, but you know what I mean? I could. You feel me? One of the things, one of my biggest, stupidest investments I brought was my the Rolls Royce truck, right? So. It was New Year's, Super Bowl weekend in Atlanta. Everybody had the Cullinans. I'm like, I'm not about to. I'm gonna get one. Fuck it. I'm gonna go get one. I'll go get a Cullinan just to drive down there. I'm on my way back driving from Atlanta. A rock cracked my window. Right. Take my shit back to Rolls Royce. Niggas charged me $11,000 to fix a windshield.
That sounds about right.
You feel me?
Yeah, because he got a Rolls Royce.
It was $11,000 to fix the windshield. Right. So.
Trying to make it look good.
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna park this shit. I'm gonna jump back in my Nissan GTR. Like, we go where Safe Flight could come. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do this shit in my garage. Like, you know
We're
what
gonna
I mean?
do this shit right.
So a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit that I went through. Like I said, I'm happy all that shit happened. But yeah, for the most part, a lot of that shit was my fault, bro. Like, a lot of this shit was my fault. A lot of this shit was other people's fault. But for the most part, I could have controlled most of the shit that was happening, and I chose to let it go the way it went.
I mean, you live and you learn. Like,
Yeah.
you make mistakes, but the fact that you agree that you made a mistake,
Yeah.
that's a good part. Because now you look like moving forward, you're hungrier than ever. Now you know.
Yeah.
You're wiser.
I'm focused, man.
You get me? Like, now you know what to do now. Like, the game, everybody's going to learn in this game.
Yeah.
The game was new to you, especially we saw you growing up in the game. The whole Jersey saw you growing up, so it was like we was watching what you was doing.
Exactly.
Everything what you was doing was new to us too. Like, we don't know about the game. What you doing, I guess is the
That's
way
what
you
we
gotta
do.
it.
Very facts.
So, the fact that I like that you said that you had your homies up there besides Drake, because that's one thing I always respected about you. No matter how big you was getting in your career, you always had Ziploc Gang in your songs.
Yeah, always.
And I'm like, yo, that's dope. You always had Scam, Monty,
'Cause
and it
to
was
me,
always
man-
like love. I'm like, yo, that's dope. And you never left Ziploc Gang behind.
Nah, never. It's still free scum, man. He on his way home anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's too good. They already know them my dogs, man. Those my guys, bro. I'm really based on loyalty, bro. That shit really mean a lot to me. You
And
feel
for
me?
those who don't know, Ziploc Gang is a bunch of poppies and Patterson.
Yeah, those my poppies. Yeah,
And
my
Fetty before used to chill with him. Afterwards, he's still chilling. So
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to Ziploc Gang, man. Like, that's, and even after the whole Kanye and Drake, you was still out there shouting their name. I see you walking around the mall. You see it. I'll be with a Ziploc Gang member. You be like, yo, come walk with us. And you're like, yo, come out with us to the mall. All right, we out. You always show love no matter what.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
who you was with, no matter where you was at. You see a Ziploc Gang member, yo, come on.
That shit don't mean nothing to me, bro. Like, I tell people all the time, man, I'm just a regular nigga that has some good songs. Like, like I just got some good
but not
songs.
just-
Like,
Nah,
I mean-
you made timeless music.
yeah,
Timeless.
yeah.
Classic. And that's
Yeah.
from New York. They're classics. You feel me? I feel like even though you did take a break, when you do come back, it's going to be one of those where people is going to embrace you.
No, I
'Cause-
appreciate that, man.
And I feel like it is because I remember when you dropped the album you just dropped, Twitter was like, what we not gonna do is have Fetty Wap slander. Like, don't act like 2014, 2015 was a Fetty Wap season. And they was happy those tweets was going viral. I'm like, well, that's what's up. Like,
I mean, honestly,
Twitter
even
was going in, like, they supported you.
even with this project, I think it was really like this COVID shit. That shit kind of came out of nowhere, bro. Like with the fucking that one little week when they was just like going back in time and they was like just posting me like crazy. Like,
I remember that. You was trending.
and everybody was tagging me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, and they like, yo, did you post something? I'm like, oh, hell no. Like,
And one of my sex videos got leaked.
Nah, I keep those in the hidden. No, I'm playing. But
Worst case scenario.
nah.
I got a code in them shit.
Nah, man, like for real though, man, I ain't know what the fuck was going on, and you know what I'm saying. And I think that's what kind of like it was that, bro. And then I was with my daughter, bro, and my daughter is like my kids listen to me, but my daughter, she's like a fan. Like she is my fan. Like she's my daughter and my fan.
That's dope.
And
That's cute.
like she don't give a fuck if me and her mom's arguing. She like, okay, play my daddy song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put the shit on my iPad. I'm gonna go in the other room and listen to my daddy
Biggest
song.
supporter.
And my baby mom, she hold it up. Like she'll play that shit. You know, shout out to her. She do her thing. She make sure the kids like. No matter what we go through, my baby moms make sure my little ones, you know what I mean, they know who daddy is. You feel what I'm saying? But my daughter, man, she like, and one time I asked her, I said, you don't know this song? Just out of curiosity, like, do you know this song? And she was like, Daddy, I don't know this song. What song is that? And I think that's when I was like, nigga, like, what are you doing? Like, what you doing? It's
That
been
hit you.
like, you feel what I'm saying? And it was like, what you doing? So I think that's when we did the birthday record, and then after the birthday record, that's when I was like, you know, like, I could come harder than that. Like I could feel like I
So
could
you
do
didn't
better
feel like
than
the
that.
birthday record did what it was supposed to do?
I don't feel like I felt like that was like a, what you call that shit, man? Like a little, when you check the food before it's done. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
like
it's
you threw it out
almost
there to
there.
see-
Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Let's see
it's
what the
almost.
public.
It's almost done. Like the formula almost done. It ain't done yet. Got to put it back in the oven a little bit longer. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I felt like. That's what that was. To see how they was gonna connect to the new sound, like the new Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can't sound like that and get back into that vibe because I was a different time in my life that I will never put myself through again. You feel me? So. Yeah, you know, I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in those times again. Like hell no. Like so, you know what I mean? Like I had to make sure and I had to fall back in love with making music, bro. That shit play a big role in music. People can tell, people can feel feelings through music. Even if they don't like that shit, they can still feel it like, damn, like I don't really fuck with that shit, but the beat hard. And then eventually, you know what? That's my shit now. Like, that's how it happened, bro. I had 1,000 people trap queen. What the fuck is a trap queen? Then now these same grown, big, buff ass niggas in the club, like, yo, my daughter love this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like grown ass men in the basement with other grown ass men singing this shit loud as hell. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, it's not about, I said, and that's when I know I'm like, yo, this shit is a feeling, bro, because that feeling I had when I made that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like, all right, yeah, I'm out of here. Like, this is the one. Like, did I think it was gonna be a diamond, platinum, any of that shit? Never in my life, bro. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna get me a nice house by Eastside Park. I'm gonna go get me a Beamer. I had my eyes set on this 2015 Beamer. My son gonna move with me on there. I'm gonna get my son with me. We gonna live. My baby mother around the corner. I'm good. Everybody know me. I got a couple guns. Ain't nobody gonna, well, we straight. That was my life. You know what I mean? Put my money into some shit, start me a little company or some shit. And whatever the fuck, I don't know. At that time, my shit was not where it was now. You feel what I'm saying? So, the first time I seen the M, I was like, oh, shit changed. Shit changed.
I'm gonna get 2 of them Beamers.
You know what I mean? 2 Beamers. Oh shit!
3 mansions.
You know what I mean? Like
house.
shit was changing for me, bro. And it was like I was not adapting for that. Like I was not adapting to that shit, bro. It was just like rapidly. It was really rapid, bro. It was like literally like it's like the plug came and dropped the truckload off on you, bro, and just was like, you know what? Just do your thing. Whenever I come pay you, come get the money. Whenever. That's how I was feeling. It was like every time I woke up, it was like. I know I'm gonna pick me up at least 100 today.
And was that like from show money?
Bro, it was a point where I'm doing 2 shows, 2 features in the whole two shows, 2 features in the host in a day.
Oof.
Yeah. Like I had a different type of following. At the time when I was there, I had a white crowd and I had the hood crowd.
Facts.
So I could go upstate Pennsylvania, do a show, then I go to Philly, do a show, then I go to the strip club, do a host, and then come to the studio, do 2 features.
And they're all sold out.
You feel what I'm saying? This is a time where I'm doing 150,000 a feature.
Oof.
You feel what I'm saying? So I could just wake up to 2 features and I'm good for the day. So the only thing I had to be worried about was taxes. You feel what I'm saying? Like I couldn't make as much money as I wanted to make because I didn't want to have to pay all that shit back.
And you will have to pay that shit at the end of the year, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's Fetty Wap now? Who are you now?
Who am I now, man?
Yeah, 'cause you seem wiser.
Yeah, bro, I'm a dad, man. I'm a fucking dad. I'm a cook. I like to cook and shit. And yeah, bro. And I'm falling back in love with music, man. And I'm real simple, bro. I'm not really flashy no more, I guess. Like I was into it. I really would like the jewelry and the cars and shit. I got a couple cars and shit. Like I got a couple cars, but a lot of shit.
Every time I chill with you, you got a new whip. I thought you was pulling up in the whip from Saturday.
Nah, I mean that's my thing. You know what I mean? Everybody get their thing they into, and once you be able to afford it, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And that's what I tell people. Like one of the things I love to do is I love to buy cars. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I do got a lot of cars, but me, man, I'm about to be a 30-year-old man trying to figure this shit out still, bro. And when I say figure it out, I mean the 30 part. Like, I done figured out the 20s, how to get to the 30s. I'm still, you know what I mean, God bless me to still be here, be alive. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to all my brothers and shit, everybody that we lost through 2020. But you feel me? Like, as far as me, like, I'm just happy to still be level-headed, man. Level-headed, and I ain't fuck all my money up. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, still able to OD for the kids when I need to. My fucking son just made the honor roll list and shit like that, and that's the only thing I care about, bro. My daughter made the honor roll list too, and that's the shit that excite me now, bro. Like
when you get older, you care about less.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like
stuff you just like. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Well, listen to him. Show's like 58. So
nowhere near.
Yeah, man. So.
But you got investments and stuff now, right?
Yeah, of course.
Everything, right?
I mean, I've been invested like 2016. Property was the beginning of 2017. But I'm that's a different subject right there.
No,
but
we don't gotta get too much into it.
Yeah.
But that's good though.
But it's cool. It's definitely good to have your money definitely invested in different places, different assets. You know, if you are gonna buy cars that's valuable. You know what I mean? That don't lose value when you drive off the lot. You know, if you buy a house, make sure you're in a nice zone where you got the good school ratings and it's suitable to sell for another extra $150,000 if you plan on selling
Not
it.
Patterson or Elizabeth.
Just, you know what I mean? You'd be surprised. You literally be surprised.
Unless
You might get more in Patterson and Elizabeth than you can in well, I'm trying to think what time, like Franklin Lakes or some shit like that. Depending on how you do your deal. So it's all on how you play with your money, bro. Everybody got their way, and I feel like I figured mine out. Financially, I'm definitely figured out. I'm not really worried about anything in that aspect. Like I'm gonna be okay for a long time, bro. Like
That's
you know what I'm saying.
That's
Like
what
I'm
it's all
gonna be good
about.
for a long time.
Having that paper last you a long time.
And thanks to Trap Queen too. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
And
Still streaming.
still.
Yeah.
And with your career coming up and the way it's at now, how do you feel like World Star played a part in that?
World Star. I mean, it's crazy because I do more numbers on World Star than I do anywhere else.
What do you mean by that?
If I was to drop something on World Star right now, by tomorrow, it'd probably be like 2.5, 3 million views.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you dropped it under your name.
On YouTube, nah, nowhere near that.
Yeah?
Nah. I don't know why though, but it's weird. But World Star Beat, man, they always looked out for me, bro. They always like whenever I hit them up like, yo, I want front page, some shit, you know what I'm saying? How much y'all want? I got the 55. They're like 55, and I'm like, bro, just send us the record. We've been waiting for you to drop something. And they always show love, man. They always been showing love since the
Shout out to
beginning.
World Star, Danny. Danny, what up,
World
Danny?
Star. They
Even
still do that?
though it's PG now, but yo,
Yeah, y'all gotta start bringing back where people used to get fucked up. Like, that shit we want to see. Like, bing, 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 bing.
Where else? I want to be your face.
Yeah, Teak. Like, we gotta have the comments like, why nobody call nobody? Like, like shit like that.
But after the whole career thing, right?
Yeah.
I want to get more personal because I'm from Jersey. I don't know if you're gonna, know about certain situations, but every rapper that blows up, they always have haters and people who diss them, and it be people that you never met before. Like, oh, they just mad because you at a point where they're not, and they're like, yo, who are these people? I never met them. But when it came to you, right, and your haters and people who dissed you, I noticed being from Jersey. I noticed that it was people that the ones that were dissing you at one point were the ones that was in your Trap Queen video.
Yeah.
So my question is, what made them go from supporting you so much in the Trap Queen video to going and making diss tracks about you?
I call that shit the hood curse.
The hookers?
Yeah, everybody got that shit. Everybody. If you from the hood and you make it out, it's the hood curse. It's like, so it go like this, right? So first is, that shit ain't gonna be and then it's gonna be like, oh, he got some shit going, and then it's like everybody supporting you. Oh yeah, we gonna make it. He about to make it. And then when you make it, it's like, all right, well, he ain't come back and do this, and he ain't and that's the hood curse. That's the hood curse. Everybody go through that shit, no matter what you do. If you little and make it big, and even if nobody don't know you, if you just got family members that's like, oh damn, you're a lawyer now, you ain't want to come, you don't want to help me. I mean, like, that's the hood curse. Everybody go through that shit. So to me, I felt like, oh, I made it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm here. Like, that's what it is now. So,
Like, I feel like they probably expected you to come back and take all them with you.
I guess. But I told niggas from the jump though, like, I ain't that nigga. Like,
I can picture him in the Trap Queen video. Listen, I appreciate you for coming down this barbecue. We gonna shoot the video, but if this blow up, I'm out.
Yeah. I told niggas, man, like, the way I got it growing up, man, like, we gonna show you how to do this shit one time, you know? Like, show you how to do this shit one time. You get it right, you got a spot. You fuck it up, you back on lookout. Nigga, like, that's what it is. Like, so niggas had one time to get it right. Like,
when we say get it right, what do you mean?
Like, everybody had their time to find out something to do. You could have been a cameraman, you don't know. You could have been a cameraman. You could have been a promoter. You could have found out a way to start booking your own venues, locking down venues. Yo, Wap, give me 5,000. I could have gave you 5,000. You could have locked down 3 venues, made yourself 15,000 off that 5. Put up that shit, locked down another 5 venues. Now you the head promoter now. You running shit. Now you booking my shit for me. Now you don't got yourself a job because I put you in position off that 5,000, just made you a $500,000 man. You feel what I'm saying? Or if that's not what you do, you're a producer. Oh, Wap, let me get a laptop. I need to make beats. My shit fucked up. All right, we gonna get a $1,200 laptop that's gonna make you a $1.2 million publishing check. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas had their chance, bro. Like, I'm not no motherfucking genie. Like, fuck you think this is? Like, you feel me? Like, so, I ain't never really give a fuck how nobody felt about me. That shit showed, and it always showed. Like, it was never hidden from nothing. Like, when you seen me with niggas like, it was good. What, I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know where they at. I ain't checking on niggas. I ain't calling niggas. Yo, what you doing today? Like, fuck you, man. Like, you feel me? Like, the niggas that I fuck with, we don't got time to chill because they getting money.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and yo, Wap, look, next week I'll probably be back this weekend. We gonna, all right, say no more. Come to the studio because just because you off, bitch, I got work. Like, you feel me? Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, my niggas get money. Fuzz, what he do? I think that's the most me and Fuzz been together all month. 2 days straight. Other than that, I ain't seen Fuzz since October. Niggas is doing what they gotta do. Niggas ain't piggybacking off Wap. Like, you feel me? And niggas know bro, I might be humble on the outside, from the outside looking in, but niggas know I'm stingy with that paper, bro. How niggas think I'm still rich? Like, oh man, I was doing, bro. I did all the stupid shit. We brought cars, we brought watches and chains and jewelries, and when I started seeing, like, and it was like, I see niggas like, you know, we are going tour. Some niggas probably got to slide back. When niggas come back, they don't got the chain no more, but they got a pocket full of money. You see what I'm saying?
Doing it backwards.
Like, what the fuck? Like, why you asking me for another chain, nigga? What other chain you just had? Like, You sold that shit. You sold it, nigga. You know, God, you can tell me that I know what's going on, cause
And after that, it's like, bro, that's some crackhead.
and that's
ways.
it, bro. You done. You
Only
done. You
crackheads
feel
so
me?
changed.
So my nigga, like niggas really kind of made it easy for me, bro. That's why I tell people all the time. I'm kind of happy I didn't go full independent when this shit first started, man. Like it would have been too much. It would have been way too much money, too much confusion. My nigga shit would have started dropping.
And what did you ever catch a whiff of the diss tracks or the diss videos?
Nah.
You didn't even pay attention.
Nah.
Like if Fuzz came up to you like, yo, look at this music video, the diss.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, most likely, given that energy.
Even if that shit, if I see anything that say Fetty Wap this, I don't even click it.
Even if it's people that you used to chill with.
I don't give. If I use the keyword used to.
So right now, right, where you at now? Because it's been a while, you don't really talk to people or do too many interviews from before. So let me ask you now, how's your relationship with Big Muscle Fuzz
I can't talk on that.
at this point? You can't talk.
Can't talk on that.
How's your relationship with Kilo Vision at this point?
With Kilo Vision? Well, I mean, as far as I know, I mean, I ain't gonna say we cool. Like, we ain't buddies and shit like that.
I say his
you know
name
what I'm
because
saying?
he's one of the ones that came out with this track, with the music video.
I mean, we not buddies or nothing like that, but, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say we friends to try to make it sound good, but we not, I'm gonna say on my end, I wouldn't say we enemies and shit. Like if we see each other, I ain't gonna say it's war type shit. Like, you feel me? Niggas ain't gonna be on the what the fuck
At
is
one
good.
point, I remember I saw the music video and he
Yeah,
put
he
up an
said
old
he-
video where y'all was on the block and you were like, yo, turn the cameraman so they could see the cameraman. My
Yeah.
nigga Kilo Vision behind the
facts.
camera. So at one point, y'all was cool.
I mean,
like,
with me, I just feel like, you feel me? Like, I'm like, if we had a certain past, you feel what I'm saying? And if we ain't really sit down to talk, I don't really feel like we gonna be cool, you know what I mean? But if it's different, then, you know, it's different, but we never got to that point. For the most part that I know, I just heard
keep it
about
pushing.
just them songs and shit, but that was it after that. Like, I ain't never, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't never really feed into that shit, bro. Like, I said what I said and that was that. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't really think, I don't know. I can't really speak for on his side. I don't know if he fuck with me, he don't fuck with me, but for the most part, I don't got no enemies. I put it like that. Like, I ain't got no enemies. Like, I look at enemies different than how everybody else enemy. I feel like enemies when I go outside, I gotta look up and down the street all the way till I get to the car type shit. I
yeah,
feel
there's
like
people
that's,
who did grimy shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, nah.
And how's your relationship now with P Dice?
But
At this
Dice,
point.
that's my mans, man. I fuck with Slicer. You're a free Slicer.
I'm happy y'all posted up that pic with you, Monty, and Dice one
Yeah,
night.
nah, he
Yeah, Jersey needed that shit.
I think Dice about to come home. Not for sure. I think
He's always getting locked up.
Yeah,
That's like his fourth time.
yeah, but you know what I mean.
Free Dice.
Free Dice for real though, man. But nah, me and Dice, we talked about everything, bro. Like
We don't gotta talk about the fallout because there's already
Yeah,
stuff on
man.
YouTube about that.
Yeah,
but
we talked about
now,
everything.
like, y'all cool.
Yeah, we
That's
definitely
dope.
we won it, man. We solid, man. Like, you know what I'm saying. You know, when he come home, we still gonna get back in effect. We got the little Remy
I
boy
was just
shit.
about to ask you that. You think y'all ever gonna hop on the track, you, Monty, and Dice like
Yeah.
the old days?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another 679.
I don't know. You know what I mean? That was a lot of years ago, man. You feel me?
Nah, it could happen though, cause I remember Dice originally was from Elizabeth, and then he moved to Patterson, and that's where y'all linked. I'm like, oh, that's dope. So when I saw him in the video, I'm like, yo, that little nigga look familiar. And then they're like, yeah, that nigga went to Elizabeth. I'm like, oh, that is.
That shit
But he
crazy.
was older than me though.
Yeah.
But that's what's up. And how's your relationship at this point with Nick the Grit?
Shit, he run RGF, man. Like, he run RGF and I'm Zoo Gang. Like,
Oh, you're not under RGF no more?
yeah.
Oh, you still are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So RGF and Zoo Gang, that's like that's not it's separate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused a little bit. So it's RGF and then the Zoo Gang. All right, you want bad facts? shout out to Zoo Gang.
Yeah, man. Shout out to ZGR, man. Zoo Gang Records. Shout out Mandy Glock. Shout out Blue Half, Dribble Squeeze. You know what I'm saying? You know, already know my
And for
artist right there. My artist
facts.
right there.
Shout out to all of them. But back in the day, I was like the dream team. Before all the bullshit happened, it was
Yeah.
like that's why I feel like sometimes. Do you wish you go back to Trap Queen days and be like, damn, this was a dream team when we was all getting along and
Nah.
what's in the past is in the past.
Yeah, it already happened already. Right. I don't got no time to look back. Yeah.
Facts.
Word up. I don't got time to look back. That shit already happened. It's head, man up, chin up, go deal with it.
And for the new fans, right, and for the old ones, right, that are asking this question, 2014 was yours. 2015 was yours. 2016, all yours. Then where did you go after that?
Oh man. I mean, that shit really easy, bro. Like it's simple. Like I guess you could say like I was fucking, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I like that. There, you happy you was fucking, man? Let my man fuck, man.
I was
But yo,
fucking,
Fetty, it
man.
don't take no 3 years to fuck, nigga. Like,
Nah.
It takes for me 10 minutes.
Nah,
I would have
for
right back
real.
to the studio after that.
Nah, no bullshit though. Nah, for real. Like
Like, I gotta
nah,
go.
I think that was like 2017. That shit was like a different year for me. You feel me? Like all jokes aside, like I was a little fucked up that year, man. Like I was real like
Not financially.
nah. I
Mentally.
I was
Mentally?
I was unsure of myself. Like I was
Unsure yourself?
yeah
In that year?
yeah
After everything you did?
yeah. Now imagine like this, right? Now I wake up Monday come, right? You like, all right, I ain't got no show today. But your usual Monday is $100,000, $150,000. You about to put that up. That's your usual Monday. You got accustomed to that Monday for almost 2 years. Like my usual Mondays is I know I'm about to go make some Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday and Sunday, it's bank time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go fuck around and buy another house for no reason this weekend. You feel what I'm saying? That was my usual shit. I got used to that. So now, Monday come, no show. All right. Tuesday, okay. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right, now I gotta go do a show on Friday. It's only one? That shit weird. No hosting? Nobody on no. 30,000. I ain't counting no 30,000.
Because you're so used to the 100,000.
You see, I started number chasing. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm done. It's over. Fetty Wap is over with. Like,
I would have been like, yo, can y'all make the email a little easier so they can,
That was
they can
it.
find me?
Money started slowing up.
I'm like, hold up, some shit ain't going right. I said, some shit weird. So now I'm like, oh, I got this shit put up right here. I got this shit put up right here. I'm like, all right, nigga, you always talking about you doing this shit for your kids. I'm like, all right, fuck that. Right before, bruh. So I'm like, all right, now I tell my man, like, yo, boom, boom, boom. There's this many kids at this time, at that moment in my life. There's this many kids, you feel me? Take everyone, we're gonna put an M up, boom, 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 boom. Now, shit dropped dramatically. Whew, holy shit, like.
10,000. I'm definitely not showing up.
That number just, I'm not talking about for the money to come pick up. I'm talking about the money in my account. I got a lot of kids. You put $1 million up for all the kids, numbers start dropping. I'm like, whoa. Like, oh.
Plus the
Like,
child support.
so, yeah. So now, them shows is coming. It's still good numbers. A lot slower. Now I got to adjust to this shit now. Feel me? I got 3 apartments over here. I got a condo in Atlanta, condo in Miami, 2 condos in LA, a house in LA, house over here, house over there.
You on the run, nigga?
So, some of these shits is rented. I ain't even buying these shits. I'm just wilding. I was just having fun. I was enjoying myself. You feel
Can't be
me?
mad.
So I'm like, hold up. Like, all right, well, now shit is like, so now I'm trying to sell shit not selling. Like, whoa, what is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was easy for me to get this shit. Like,
I can imagine the phone call, your people. Where the fuck with my money at? Like,
yeah,
no
so I'm like,
booking.
hold up. I'm like, all right, boom. So some of the houses got sold. I got out the
Fetty Wap went on
Bro,
IG story, DM me
I
for
paid
promo.
I paid $100,000 to get out my out of 4 of my rental properties. I paid $100,000 to break the contract early because I didn't want to pay that shit. So I paid. It was 7 of them shits I had to pay like $100,000 to get out of them shits. Like one was like $15,000 for the shit, and the other one my man's fucked this shit up. Like, oh my god, that shit was. They tried to sue me. My other house I did get sued for. They sued me for like They shooting for over 100. It was crazy. I had a lot of fucked up shit going on in 2017.
Yo,
bro.
Biggie wasn't playing. More money, more problems.
Yeah, 2017 was fucked up, bro. Like, and then cars started coming up, fucked up. Like, I'm getting calls. My license suspended now. I'm getting locked up randomly. It was a lot of weird shit going on. You got the homies, like, bro, and it got to a point where I'm like, yo, like, I don't got no control over my life right now. Like, it's just whatever happened is just happening right now, and it's just happening. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, now, that's where everything's starting to clear up. Like, yo, man, everybody drop the cars off. Like. But now I got niggas telling me what they about to do with my shit. Like,
Got out of control.
you feel me? Like, nah, I gotta pick my. What the fuck you mean? Nah, nigga, man, drop the car off, catch the Uber back, and figure out how the fuck you about to do that. Like, how you gonna hit me for gas and hold my car? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as me being, that's my nigga. Like, this my brother. He don't gotta work. Mental shit. It's hood mental shit that everybody gotta go through. You gotta get over that shit, and I got over that shit really quickly, bro.
To the point where you just
It
woke up
took
and
me
said,
4 Mercedes and a couple trips to Mercedes dealership to alright, like, these shits ain't no C300s. These shits got 63s on the back, like.
I don't even know what that means.
You know what I'm saying?
My regular
Like,
ass.
You get what I'm saying? We in the line of AMGs, bro. That
So
mean,
act like you know.
you do the math. It's $10,000 a brake job. It's 10 of them.
I believe you got a Bentley outside. I
You
believe
feel me? So you get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. Then I'm wilding. I'm fucking my shit up. I'm blowing tires on the Ferrari and shit. And I live in Jersey. Everything just all fucked up.
Potholes. So you got.
2017 was a bad year for me. So
So the last thing on your mind was the studio.
the last thing in my mind was music, bro. I had to clean house. I'm missing. Bro. Rolex come up missing this shit, but it's only about 1,000 niggas coming every day.
So and there's something you said to me that was real that Saturday. You was like, I feel better because I cut a lot of niggas off.
Yeah, bruh, my nigga. Look, I had niggas. Some of these niggas was real right. You feel me? But niggas got so comfortable they was bringing niggas that wasn't real right. So these niggas was staying there with they bitches, like, peep game, right? Now, imagine you walking through your shit, right? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You just come home. You feel me? Leave some shit. You about to bring some shit home, about to break some shit down. But look, you gotta go like this. You open the front door to your shit. You stepping over shit. Don't mind that. Like, don't even.
I don't know who this
Like,
is.
yeah, like.
Let him sleep.
And then you got niggas asking you, yo, who that? Nigga, like, nigga, what the fuck you mean?
She look familiar.
Like, you ain't like, nigga, who you?
Is that the
Like-
one from Netflix?
But yo, like, it was definitely cleanup time, man. And the real ones, bro, they understood. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got, bro. It was a time where my baby mother's the ones that was really kind of letting me know, like, what, like, whether people niggas want to admit it or not, like, they, bro. A lot of the times they was letting me know, like, you stupid as hell. My dumb ass like that. Like, you talking about these my niggas and I'm like, yo,
No, but I did
a
hear.
Friday come.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mean to cut you off. A Friday come. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get the kids this weekend. You feel me? As soon as I go downstairs, leave my room, it's a cloud of smoke everywhere. You feel me? I know damn well I can't bring the kids over here. You know what I'm saying? So now what I'm gonna do?
I would have got
bro?
mad at, bro. You got no respect for my kids.
Nah, bro. So what you mean you gonna get mad? You gotta clean shit up. Fuck getting mad. You gotta be a man. I look at myself as alpha, bro. Like, this is my shit. Get the fuck out. Or
I feel
what?
like it took you a while, but I feel like one day you just woke up and said, "Nah, fuck this shit."
Yeah, that's what it
this
was.
stops today.
My nigga, I was taking chains and all that shit.
Change back.
Yeah, give me all that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Ain't no, bro. Ain't no cap niggas will tell you, bro. Like, I ain't, nah.
You
You
talking about the zoo gang change?
the Zoo Games, little 17, 38 shits, man. Give me them shits, man. I was giving them shits out to little kids, bro. There's little kids outside right now running around with them shits on. They probably don't even know them shits real, bro. $10,000 change. I just handed them. Take that shit.
After you took it back from.
Yeah, I got one that's my little air freshener thing in the car. I just hang there all day. What up?
You was done.
Yeah, man. Hey, I was
So Fetty, so I'm not gang no more. I could just picture them say that.
You feel me?
So I'm not gang no more.
like, bro, I just couldn't. You feel me?
Get out.
It was just like bro, if I like I tell niggas, if I could give people advice, bro, it's a lot of shit, man. Like down to all the car shit, bro. I was doing like 10,000 a month in car insurance, bro. You feel me? Like I have 32 cars.
32 cars.
32 cars, 5 of them foreign. You know what I'm saying? Like the rest of them, you know what I mean? They just out
Just because
there.
you could.
Yeah, bro. Like I was a regular hood nigga, bro. I'm like, you know what I mean? Oh, this I used to fuck with this bitch when you get a car. Like, yeah, the niggas act otherwise. He spending his money. You act like that until you get, bro.
No, I remember seeing
I'm
it.
trying to tell
I
you,
remember seeing it with my
you
own
got $5
eyes.
million in cash in front of you right
You
there.
was
You
too
about to
nice.
wake up and make the next 3 weeks. You finna go make $2 million. You gonna start buying a lot of bitches shit. Like you ain't gonna give a fuck about how much that shit costs. That's what you do.
I remember
my
we was
nigga.
in the
Like,
mall one time, and when we was walking around with the posse, I think we was on Short Hills. You went to the Robin jeans store, and you bought, I think, like all your homies' jeans.
yeah.
And those jeans were like 400 a pop.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what's crazy? I think me spending money on females was more better than me spending money on my niggas. Like a few of my niggas made it alright. You feel me? They did good and shit with what they got. But 3 females that I really, I ain't gonna say no names, that I really put, you know what I mean? I put that bag into like,
And when you say you don't say no names, she's an industry chick?
nah, so I ain't gonna say no names.
Oh.
You trying?
No,
Yeah, you
nah, I
feel
don't
me?
know.
Yeah,
Just
nah.
answer me this: a local chick or industry?
I ain't gonna say no names.
You don't gotta say names.
I ain't gonna say no
There's
descriptions.
thousands
none
of
of that.
industry chicks. I'm not gonna know if you say yeah,
Nah.
industry chick.
3 females, man. They really took that shit and went to the next level, man. And now they take care of everything around them without my help, without me doing anything. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't. You feel me? And for me, I feel like I knew I was gonna always be rich. Once I got that first 100,000 for free, I was like, what I do with this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now, mind you, I spent a lot of money, but I was smart, bro. I managed to get right real fast, bro. And the Fetty Wap, to go back to what you said earlier, the Fetty Wap that you see right here is a dad, man. Is a dad, a fucking businessman, and a cook. I told you I'd be chopping shit up, like
Allegedly.
allegedly.
And for the haters out there that, you know, like you said, immature people to be like, oh, Fetty Wap fell off. What would you say to those people?
I did. Popularity wise, popular, being popular. Yeah, I wouldn't say you're not gonna go to the club and be like, yo, you hear that new Fetty Wap shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, not right now. Like, but yeah. As far as being popular, I never was afraid to admit that shit, bro. Like, cause I tell people all the time, bro. Like, if you want to go, who got like money wise, I'm pretty sure a lot of rappers don't want to go that route. It's not a route, because I was one of them smart dudes. I taught a lot of people how to make money. I taught a lot of people how to save money. So a lot of people know financially and business wise, bro, I'm a beast with that shit. So you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I fell off music. I fell off musically by being popular, but I built myself to be able to bring myself back up. Being popular in the music industry, like I can put my own bag behind myself now and be that Fetty Wap, but I'd rather build a fan base first, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be like, all right, if I drop something tomorrow, I know for a fact 100,000 copies sold, because I got a core 100,000, like core 100,000 fan base.
Like that fan base you want where you could drop a surprise album at midnight, no promotion, and still do good.
Yeah.
That's the type of,
Yeah.
like a J. Cole fan base.
Yeah, that's what I'm building right now. That's what I'm essentially building right now.
So what's next for you, music wise?
Music wise, my story, man. Like I just put a project out right now. You know the vibes.
Which was hard. That fucking track with you and Styles P. It was different. It was a different Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
But it was like that word again, a fresh air. A breath of fresh air. Like,
Yeah.
You know, hearing Styles P in 2020, like that was you got that.
I mean, I appreciate that, man. That's, you know what I'm saying. I just want to show homage, bro, because I felt like that was definitely his type of vibe to go off of, and I felt like when I did that record, that shit was like, yo, all right, you getting a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I felt. Like you getting a little bit better because I had that
Both of you killed
confidence
that
to
shit.
actually like, yo, I want Styles P up there. Like it was confident. Like he gonna fuck with this shit. He gonna do it. Like that's bro. Like and that's my guy too. Like he really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like just off the strength. Like so to have him up there, that shit was different. But the whole project, bro, I just wanted to show people like from the beginning to the end of the shit is like I'm able to deliver in any situation. Like it's no pressure button on me. I don't fold. Like real, like I don't fold. You put me in any ring, I'm coming out. Like real, like and that's how that's what it is. Like so, what's next right now is just I guess my story, man. And the only way I know how to tell it is through music. You know what I mean?
We
So
need a Fetty Wap movie. We need the movie. We
Yeah,
need
the
series.
documentary. Take that shit.
Documentary.
Take that
That's what
6ix9ine
we
documentary
need.
off Hulu. We need a Fetty Wap
We need
documentary.
your documentary.
I got holla at 50. I see if 50 gonna do that for me.
Yeah.
That'd be lit.
And I probably already know the answer to this, but if 6ix9ine hits you up for a feature, man, don't suck your teeth, man. I'm doing it for the people watching. I'm doing it for the people watching. Like everybody behind the camera's mad at me. Just I already know the answer, but I just want.
I mean, he know what he did, bro. Like, man, he knew, like he knew me before all of that shit happened.
And I'm
with
mad
him.
because that song y'all did was I can't listen to it no more. But it's like,
Yeah, like
it was
that's
that was.
like he know what he did, bro. Like everybody know what he did. Like it ain't enough money it ain't enough money he could offer me to make me wanna, you know what I mean.
And,
So the people that know me, they know me. Like I
facts.
can't
Sticking to
I
the
ain't-
code, especially you
yeah.
being from Patterson.
Yeah.
There's no way. But for the new artists out there, is there anybody that you see that you want to do a feature?
I don't like saying it like that, man, because I be feeling like I be sounding desperate or some shit. Like, want to do
All right, let's put it like this. Let's go down real quick before we finish this interview, before we wrap up. You're quiet real quick. Before we wrap up, how you feel about A Boogie?
A Boogie? I fuck with A Boogie.
You work with him?
Yeah, I fuck with A Boogie.
What about Lil
I
TJ?
did some shit with A Boogie. I did some shit with A Boogie and Monty, matter of fact. Monty had a record with him. I jumped on that record with him.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And Lil
Yeah.
TJ?
Lil TJ, that's the shit that's my man. She ain't got a baddie. But yeah, I fuck with Lil Bro too. That's a young nigga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Bro.
Polo G?
He popped out for my birthday, like, 2019. He popped
he
out
did?
for me, yeah.
That's
Remember that? Polo G, Chicago. From Chicago, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I fuck with Polo G. His shit fire. He did that Martin Lawrence shit, that Martin and Gina shit. Yeah, that shit fire. I fuck
Would you
with.
do something with J.R. the Prince?
Who?
Little Spanish dude from New York.
Chad Prince. That's
You know,
a.
some
So this one like
coming
fish,
up.
something like that.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, some shit like that.
You like
yeah.
that, right? I was gonna fuck this bitch, but her pussy smell like fish.
That shit
Facts.
funny as hell.
We all been there.
Yeah, I mean they got that like that. I call it the New York vibe.
Yeah.
You know, like the little TJ, A Boogie, dude you just named just now. My bad, little bro. J.I. the Prince. Yeah, you feel me? I call that the New York vibe. Like everybody got their sound. You know, Gunna, Lil Baby, Slime. Shout out my nigga.
Speaking of the New York vibe, I
got
want to
that.
hear you on the Whoopty freestyle remix.
Whoopty.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out my Whoopties, man. You know,
Yeah.
big Whoopties.
You think a Whoopty remix by Fetty Wap coming soon with CJ?
I don't know. They ain't my. You feel me? Like I try to stay away from the.
That drill music ain't your shit.
Cause it's not even that, man. It's just like the gangbanging shit, man. You feel me? Like some niggas gangbang, some niggas gangbang.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like
I know exactly
Yeah.
what you mean by that.
yeah, and I don't play with that shit. Like so, I just try
Facts.
you feel me? Like I love my hood. You know what I mean? And I ain't never gonna be nothing else than what I am. You feel me? But it's you know what I mean. Now I'm too old for that other shit. You feel me? So it's like that shit. You know, niggas start acting weird when put it like this, right? I do some shit like that, and somebody say some goofy shit. Now it's gonna be a problem, and that's why I don't be. You feel me?
When you say somebody gonna say something, you mean
Oh
like a
nah,
celebrity?
niggas think they blood now. Niggas don't like, bro. Niggas been banging for years, bro. You feel me? So it's just some niggas just bring it to the camera. Some niggas keep it for what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Respect that.
I'm respected in my hood. You feel me? Everybody know who I am. All the mob homies know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
And
ain't
that's a
nothing.
fact. I remember I had a walkthrough in Patterson. You know, I'm a little. I'm not even Fetty Wap known, but I'm a little known. And I remember hitting you like, yo, I'm at this club. They paid me to come through. I'm in Patterson. Like, yeah, pull up on me. You send me your location. I went. But he was in a dead-end street with like 40 motherfuckers. I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm coming peace.
Cause I like I tell niggas all the time, bro. I don't portray no gangster. I ain't no motherfucking gangster, man. I'm a grown ass man that's trying to make paper. Like I just want to make this money. You know what I mean? I want to drive me a nice car. You feel me? Like
One car.
yeah, one car. And as corny as it sounds to some people, bro, I like the fact that I'm able to hop out on my block and go to the store, get a pack of seeds, smoke my mad, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta look around and shit. Everybody can't do that. Like, I hop out dolo, like, broad daylight, middle of the day, middle nighttime. I don't give a fuck what time it is. I go wherever I want in my city, you feel me? Like, and I don't want to jeopardize that because somebody want to be stupid, you feel me? So I just I keep it as real as I could. I stay the fuck out the way. I shut up when it's time to be quiet and I talk when it's time to talk.
You hear that show? Oh yeah, he just dropped the
I mean, I got three
After 12.
visuals out right now. Way past 12.
Yeah, way past that shit.
Classic. Off the you know the vibes.
I think one of my ex-girls was in that video.
And
It's all
and
video.
what's the other one? Oh, Speed. I dropped the shit Speed. Well, Speed was like I shot that shit in 2017. That was like one of them times I was going through some shit. So
You think you ever gonna do a feature with 50 Cent?
with 50, I don't know. It could definitely happen. It definitely could happen. That's my guy. Like, hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Out of everybody in the industry, he fuck with me more than anybody else. Like,
Yeah?
like he, like every time people, if I don't know if y'all probably think I was hitting him and asking him to post that shit for me, but he just was doing that shit off the love. Like, you're like
People think he be trolling, but sometimes
nah,
that's
he
just
one
him.
of them. He probably the only artist in the industry that really want me to win. Like, he really like I think if I asked him like, yo, bro, if you could help me do such and such and such, I think he'd do it for me. Like, you feel me? And I think just off the strength of that, he know I won't never ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't never be one of them niggas. Like, it's just happy to know that I got an industry friend. You feel me? Like, everybody, even a nigga that be like, oh, I don't want to fuck with the industry. That's a lie. Like, cause you won't try to get into this industry. So that's a lie. So it's like. Me, I feel like if you could just have one industry friend that's real right, you'll be good. You feel me? Because that's all you need, really. You don't need to have a lot of motherfuckers to be cool with. You feel me? Because now you put yourself in this weird predicament. Like, I never understood that anyway. But I ain't gonna get into that. That's a lot.
Nah, it's like you need real people, like
yeah,
like in the industry, because it does being around certain events, it's like you get your mouth gets paused, your mouth gets tired for fake smiling so much. It's like. You know, you're tired.
Oh no, I don't do that. That's why people don't like me, cause I don't fake nothing.
And that's another thing too, bro. Like, you could have been anywhere. You could have been at Vlad TV. You could have been a No Jumper with Adam 22, but you came to me.
Yeah, I
You get
mean,
me?
for the most part, like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm really on some shit where right now I'm trying, like, it's gonna sound like what it is, and whoever want to take it any type of way, like, niggas know where I be at, like. I'm gonna be the face of Jersey. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be that one, like, to bring the shit together. Like, you feel me? And that's what I'm focused on. Like, that's what I'm doing. If nobody can't tell, like I'm gonna be the nigga that bring New Jersey back to something. Like, it's gonna be something here. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be other artists that's gonna help me. Like I said, I got other artists that's really fucking with me. That's really behind me. That know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to be the leader, but it is what it is. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta accept yourself for what you is, and that's what the fuck I am. Like, you feel me? I feel like right now, I got the torch right now until somebody else come take it. And when they take it, I want to be right there. I still want to be behind the leader. Like, I want to be behind Jersey. I want to be behind the movement. So if it gotta start with me, that's what my mindset. Like I told you, I want to be the best. I don't want to be number 2. Like, I don't want to be part of them. Like, you know, when motherfuckers be like, oh, that's such and such and them. Like, nah, motherfucker, they gonna be like, oh, that's Fetty Wap and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when my name gonna get mentioned, nigga, like, you gonna say my shit.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you feel me? You gonna say my shit. Like, you gonna say my name. Like, when you say my shit, people gonna be like, yeah, that's right.
And I feel like people ain't gonna appreciate it until more years pass.
Yeah,
that's
fine.
Same thing with the Chief Keef era. When he first came out, people clowned him. Oh, what the fuck is that? You can barely understand him. And I see something on Twitter like, they posted up a video of him with the whole old block on stage, and everybody was calling it a classic moment, classic. But at that moment,
it was goofy. Yeah,
it was goofy. But now
Now
it's
they
a classic.
yeah,
And I feel like that's what's gonna happen
but I
with you
already
when
know.
years pass. Oh, there's
Like I want that shit. Like I think that's the shit that's driving me now. All the doubt and shit. Like all the doubt, and people don't understand. I'm from Jersey, bro. Like we not supposed to make it nowhere.
We're not.
You feel me? Like
With a backyard of New York. For
like
years.
we not supposed to make it nowhere. You feel me? Like if you ain't from across that bridge, you ain't getting heard for real. Like and unfortunately that's how it is. So for me, my nigga, like we somebody, my nigga. Like we got a voice too, and I'm gonna be the one that's gonna do that shit. Like real, like they gonna know it's gonna be a separation.
Thank you for coming after Pump It Up, cause I thought
already.
after Pump It Up, that was it for us.
Hey, yo, shout out.
Nah,
shout out my nigga Joe Budden, man. Shout out to Joe Budden, man. He be holding me down too. He be showing love,
cool.
man.
Shout out to Trey Budden too, his son. But yo, Fetty, I really do appreciate you for coming through.
No, thanks for having me, bro.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
No, thanks for having me, bro. Real shit though, man. I told you, man.
You ain't up.
Yo, Jersey shit.
Big ass.
I want to show love.
Hey, yo. All I want to say, I gotta do the hood outro. Yo, I want to thank God. It's like, nah.
Nigga thought he just want a Grammy.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, for real though. Yo, I just want to shout out everybody from Jersey, man. All the Jersey artists. Shout out to So Amazing Studios. You feel me? The So Amazing artists. Well, that's why I say the
For the record, that's where he recorded Trap Kings for people outside of Jersey. Right?
Yeah, So Amazing Studios. Shout out to Shot Books.
Billboard Peeps.
Yeah, Billboard Peeps, Justina, Ivy, Says, so many more artists that came up out of there. Shout out to
the Tax G, I'll be out.
Nah, I'm talking about from So Amazing. You feel me? But shout out to Newark, shout out all the Newark artists, shout out the Jersey City artists, you know what I'm saying? Too many names to be named.
Downside, we ain't forget about y'all.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
Cape May, Wildwood.
Really, I ain't, you feel me? I just want to see us win. I hope when y'all see this interview, y'all understand, like, I'm serious. You feel me? Anybody feel the same way I feel, let's link up, let's make it happen. You feel me? No,
he'll link up. He linked up with me. This shows you right here. Jersey does support Jersey.
Yeah,
right.
I feel like it's time for us to take this shit over. You feel me? Like, and we could do the shit. Y'all really with it? I'm with it. And I feel like the time now. Like, that's all I gotta say. Oh, and shout out to my kids. All my babies. I love y'all. Yeah, daddy.
Shout out to Monty too. Fuzzy Fuzz, the whole zoo gang.
Facts.
Fuzzy Fuzz sleeping in the back. And I see Fuzz always with a new chain on. Yo, but Fetty, I appreciate you. It's been the Mike Ruga podcast, the exclusive show hunger. We out of here. Let's get it.